We waste a lot of food. 1/3 of all food produced globally ends up in the bin. This is a huge problem. It's bad for the planet and for people. Halal mode is about living a mindful life. It's about respecting blessings, including food. By adopting halal mode, we can reduce food waste and make a real difference. Let's explore how we can fight food waste together. We can create a more sustainable future for everyone. It starts with understanding the problem and taking action. Food waste happens at every stage of the food supply chain. From the moment food is harvested on farms to the time it reaches our fridges, a significant amount of it is lost or wasted. Imagine this. That's like buying 3 grocery bags full of groceries and throwing one straight in the trash without even using it. This waste isn't just about the food itself. It's about all the resources that went into producing that food. Consider the vast amounts of resources used to grow, process, and transport food. Think about the water used for irrigation, the land cultivated, the energy consumed in processing, and the labor involved in every step. All these resources are wasted when food is thrown away. The statistics are alarming. For instance, nearly 1/3 of all food produced globally is wasted. But the good news is, we can change these numbers. Every single one of us has the power to reduce food waste. Simple actions can make a big difference. By making small changes in our kitchens and our lives, such as planning meals, storing food properly, and using leftovers creatively, we can make a big impact on reducing food waste. Communities can also come together to share surplus food and support local food banks. Additionally, composting food scraps can help reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. Educating the next generation about the importance of reducing food waste is crucial for long-term change. By being mindful of our shopping habits and checking expiration dates, we can prevent food from going to waste. Together, we can create a more sustainable future where food is valued and not wasted. Food waste is a major contributor to climate change. Rotting food in landfills releases methane, a potent greenhouse gas. This gas is far worse than carbon dioxide. But it's not just about emissions. Growing food requires immense amounts of water. When we waste food, we waste that water too. This is a serious issue, especially in water-stressed regions. Then there's the land. Forests are cleared for agriculture, often leading to deforestation. When food is wasted, this deforestation becomes even more senseless. We're literally clearing land for food that never gets eaten. Halal often brings to mind dietary guidelines, a set of rules that dictate what is permissible to eat and what is not. But it's much more than that. It's a holistic approach to living that encompasses every aspect of our daily lives. It's a way of life that emphasizes mindfulness, gratitude, and respect for all of God's creations. This means being aware of our actions and their impact on the world around us. When it comes to food, Halal mode encourages us to appreciate the blessings on our plates. Every meal becomes an opportunity to reflect on the bounty provided to us. We should consume what we need and minimize waste. This means taking only what we can eat and ensuring that nothing goes to waste. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values, from selecting fresh, wholesome ingredients to preparing meals with care and intention. This mindful approach to food goes beyond ourselves. It extends to our communities and the world at large. It connects us to the global community and the environment. By being mindful of our consumption, we can make a positive impact on the planet. By reducing food waste, we contribute to a more just and sustainable world for all. Every small action counts, and together, we can create a better future for generations to come. Reducing food waste starts in our kitchens. It's a place where we can make a significant impact on our environment and our wallets. By being mindful of how we handle food, we can cut down on waste and make our kitchens more efficient. Small changes make a big difference. Simple adjustments in our daily routines can lead to substantial reductions in food waste. For instance, organizing your pantry can help you keep track of what you have, so you use items before they expire. It's about respecting the blessings we have and using them wisely. When we appreciate the effort that goes into growing, transporting, and preparing our food, we become more conscious of not wasting it. First, we need to shop smart. This means planning our grocery trips and being intentional about what we buy. Plan your meals ahead of time. By knowing what you'll cook each week, you can avoid buying unnecessary items that might go to waste. Make a list and only buy what you'll actually use. Sticking to a list helps prevent impulse purchases that often end up unused. Avoid impulse purchases that often end up forgotten at the back of the fridge. Second, store food properly. Proper storage techniques can extend the life of your food. Learn how to keep fruits, vegetables, and leftovers fresh for longer. Using the right containers and storing food in the right places can make a big difference. Proper storage can significantly reduce spoilage and unnecessary waste. Knowing how to store different types of food can help you make the most of what you buy. Finally, be creative with leftovers. Leftovers don't have to be boring. They can be the starting point for new and exciting meals. Don't let them go to waste. Instead of throwing away leftovers, think of ways to repurpose them into delicious dishes. Turn them into delicious new meals. With a little creativity, you can transform yesterday's dinner into today's lunch or even tomorrow's breakfast. By doing so, you'll not only reduce waste but also save money and enjoy a variety of meals. Planning is key. Mastering mealtime for minimum waste. Meal planning is your secret weapon against food waste. It takes a little effort but yields big rewards. Start by checking your fridge and pantry for existing ingredients. Design your meals around what you already have. Then create a shopping list for the missing items. This prevents overbuying and ensures you use up everything you purchase. When planning meals, consider portion sizes. Cooking the right amount reduces leftovers and minimizes the chance of food going to waste. Leftovers reinvented. Creative cooking for a sustainable lifestyle. Leftovers are a goldmine for creative cooks. Instead of viewing them as yesterday's food, see them as ingredients for new and exciting dishes. Get creative. Turn leftover roasted chicken into a flavorful soup or salad. Transform cooked vegetables into frittatas, stir-fries, or pasta sauces. The possibilities are endless. Embrace the challenge and discover the joy of transforming leftovers into culinary masterpieces. Sharing is caring. Donating surplus food, spreading the bounty. Sometimes we have more food than we can consume, even with the best planning. Instead of letting it go to waste, why not share it with those in need? Check with local food banks, shelters, or community kitchens. They often accept donations from individuals. Your surplus food can make a real difference in someone's life. Sharing food is an act of kindness and a practical way to reduce waste. It's a beautiful expression of our values and our commitment to a more compassionate world. Mindful eating, sustainable living, nourishing ourselves and our planet. Reducing food waste isn't just about practical tips, it's about shifting our mindset. It's about embracing mindful eating as a way of life. When we're mindful of what we consume, we appreciate the effort that goes into producing our food. We're more likely to take smaller portions, savor each bite, and waste less. Mindful eating connects us to our food, our communities, and our planet. It's a powerful act that aligns with our values and contributes to a more sustainable future for everyone.